Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's the first time you've been. This is my top 5 things that I love about this bike. Number 1 has to be that engine. I mean, just listen to that. Yeah, I know that's the exhaust as well, but to my mind it just sounds absolutely glorious, that. Just how a motorbike should sound. I mean, I've never had an air and oil cooled motorbike before. This is the first one I've ever had, first one I've ever even ridden, I suppose. But I do absolutely love this engine. For me, it just sounds brilliant. It's smooth, it's powerful. Yeah, I know it's only 47 brake horsepower, so within realms of that, it's more than powerful enough for what you need. When you wind it up, it can get a shift on as well. Oh, these roads are getting worse and worse. So yeah, it looks well, it sounds well. So a big thumbs up for that, absolutely. Number 2 is the riding position. For me, it's absolutely perfect. Because I don't know if I've mentioned before, I probably have, that I've got ankle arthritis in my right ankle from a break about 12 or 13 years ago. The hospital missed it, found it 10 months later, and now I've got arthritis in it. Just one of them things, but yeah, for me, the foot pegs, I know I mentioned that they do get in the way, and they do, but they're in an ideal spot when your feet are on them. It's only when you're paddling bike around on your feet that they tend to get in the way. So yeah, the riding position for me, bar position and everything. I mean, a lot of people I've heard have put bar risers on them, but I've never felt need to do that. Number 3 has to be the looks of the bike. I mean, when I was walking up to it to collect it from service, I thought, you know what, it really does look fantastic, that, and it does. From a distance or right on top of it, it just looks brilliant. And I even had a guy come up to me as I was getting on it to come on this ride and just comment what a beautiful bike it were. And that if he'd got a licence, I think he said he got a 125, that if he'd got a big bike licence, this would be the sort of bike that he'd buy. And what does that tell you? Probably a guy in his 40s, probably not much older than that. So what does that tell you? Yeah, fantastic looking bike, well done Royal Enfield. Which I suppose leads me on to curb appeal. I just love the curb appeal that it's got. The amount of times I've been places and I've been parked up and I've had people coming up to me, men and women, and just comment on how nice it looks. And just, you know, just the general look of the bike, and just fantastic looking. And last but not least, certainly not least, is the running costs. I mean, for me, I mean, it's only cost me that service 157 quid. Fuel, tax and insurance. And the insurance weren't that expensive. I mean, I managed to get a rider policy for the Tracer, the CBR and this from Bennett's, and it cost me 318 quid. I mean, that's only indicative for me, obviously, because insurance does vary, as you know. Depends on where you live, your postcode area, your no claims bonus. I've got 9 years no claims. It depends on a lot of factors. I mean, I've got a mate in the insurance industry that tells me a lot about how they operate, and believe me, they're not the most ethical of companies, insurance companies, are they? If they get an extra quid out of you, they'll do it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuel economy is, because I've never actually worked it out, but I've heard figures ranging from 60 to 70 plus miles per gallon, and I would say that's probably about right. I think the tank's about 13.5 litres, something like that. I'm not sure. I'll pop it up on screen. And I get about 130 miles before I have to fill up. But I probably don't have to fill up. I don't think this gauge is very accurate. So when it gets down to 1 bar, I just go in and fill it up. But yeah, I'm hoping these videos are helping somebody at least consider making a decision. Like I've said many times, I don't think you'd be disappointed with a bike like this. So I just go and buy one. I'm making it sound as though I work for Royal Enfield here, trying to sell things, but I'm not. But I looked at these bikes for many years and discounted them because they were cheap, and everybody saying they were rubbish. And, you know, there comes a time where you've just got to go for it and make your own mind up. And I'm glad I did that, because I have never regretted it, not once. You know, just for cruising along on lanes like this, listening to that engine and exhaust, taking the views in. For me, it's unbeatable. Yeah, I know you can do this on any bike, but I just find it a lot more enjoyable on this one. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, can you pop a like on and consider subscribing? If any of my videos help even one person to make their mind up, it'll make me very happy. This is the sort of bike, if you're looking at this sort of thing, that you need to be looking at. I mean, obviously there's the new BSA as well, but that's a different vibe to this. That's only a 650 single. I say only, it's a 650 single. This is a parallel twin. So yeah, thank you very much for watching anyway. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.